Hello and welcome back to Foundry. In our last episode, we expanded the electronic components, effectively, what was it, 2.5 times as many, which more than satisfied what we needed for the base, consumed most of a belt of Technum rods, and made it really nice. So to start this episode out, I'm out here at the Olamite mine, just to kind of see what we had left as far as the as far as everything goes. It is at 4.1 million liters left. So it's at megaliters. I know we don't really measure things in megaliters for some reason. We don't really even do kiloliters. Anyway, that's a lot of stuff, so it makes sense. Maybe there's another term though. So anyways, we have We have I think we started out with like 5.4, 5.6, 5.8, something like that. So even if it's 5.4, we've already used 25% of our Olamite supply, and it could be up to as much as 30%. So yeah, we've used a lot, and we do know that there is more on the map. There's this huge bubble down here. There's also one underground right here, down about probably 30 tiles or so, depending on if we're at roughly the same level here. So there's some Olamite around if we ended up needing it, which we don't. But yeah, that huge reservoir down there is nice. I think there's some up here too. These are all on the surface here. I wanted to kind of see if there were any others underground too. That one over there is underground. So we do have more Olamite, but they're much further away, so we would have to really do some serious work, either piping it in or digging it out. But we don't need to worry about that because we're just about done, I think, with this series. If there's anything I've missed other than using the blast furnaces, by all means, give me a shout, and we can come back to it. I wanted to see. Yeah, that's way back there. Yeah, that's going to be at roughly the same level. Up or down a few blocks, but no big deal. Give me a shout, and we can always do, a reprise or a encore. But I think the last thing we have to do is to expand our steel production to meet the demand, and then everything should be working. As you look up there in the right-hand corner, up here, you can see the science is ticking at about the same rate, and it should be. Steel, if steel is still an issue, then that could be a problem. Oh, I forgot we never took the rest of this out. We disconnected it and used the other one, but oh no, wait, no, we did not. We did it this way. We disconnected this one and then never came back. Good catch. To 1x14. Height 1. So we could have actually been on a shortage right now of olemic acid due to the lack of ignium. Yeah, ignium. Yeah. Yeah, we're out of olemic acid. That could have been a bit of a problem. There's still some in the pipes, but that should fix that pretty quickly because we're only using some small-ish percentage of it, I think, of what we're making. That's up here. Let's HD. There we are. No, actually, we're using most of it. So we actually could have had a problem with this. But it didn't run out completely yet, so I think it's ended up okay. Hopefully it ended up okay. That could be a little bit of the difference. No, that's not used in any of the sciences. Oh, maybe it's used in the last science. It could be used in the last science. But I think I have a decent supply of stuff here. I stocked up a little bit before I headed out to the Olamite to get started, that is. But we should be good now. Let's go up to the steel level, which is 4. And let's look at how we can double this, because we need to double it. And we have enough xenoferrite ore to double it, so we might as well do it. Because we figured that out last time. Alright, so this is these colors. This is ignium, so hopefully we have enough ignium. I think we do. I didn't think about that, but hopefully we do. It only uses half the ignium, so I think we're okay. We need to go up to 600 xenoferrite. and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'd be 10. Yeah, 600 and 300. I think we have that much. We'll just need to increase this belt speed and this lift speed, I think, right? Actually, no, we don't even need to do that. Alright, so we just need to increase the belt speed. And that we can do easily enough there. Although, we're going to have to figure this out, because that might not be what we want. Do we want to just double this in length, or do we want to try a different layout? This will be a little bit different. These are Assembler 1, and they're currently producing 20 and 20 times 7.5. Once we do the Assembler 2s, they're going to be at... $30 and $30. So one of these arrays would be... Wait a minute. Is this outputting 30? Oh, it is. They're 1-to-1 now. Yeah, we're going to tweak this a little bit then. Yeah, so these are... we could go wider there, too. These are 30. So we would only need to have 5 for those 5. So we need 10 of each machine, basically. I think we can do that easily enough. So yeah, let's disconnect this. And then we'll wait a moment because... Actually, no, we don't need to wait a moment. Because it uses twice as much of that as this. And then we'll redo this. And I think I'm going to do this in double rows. Just for something different. We'll maybe expand it out that way a little bit with this process. So let's take out... I don't know what these are all at. Basically empty. Almost empty. Still pretty full. Alright, so we can do here. Back to here. We can take out this as well. Take out this belt here. What are you doing? You know what? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And let's just speed through this belt here a little bit. 4, 5 of those. And then I can upgrade those 3. I did too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 9, 10. Wait, 8. Yeah, 10. Okay. So I have a bunch of these left over now. That's fine though. But this way it'll power through them a little bit faster. Are you done now? Not quite. Now you are. Picking up, that is. There we go. Let's do this to here. I'll give you what I have got, which isn't much. Here. And you're done already. And I have a bunch of ignium, which I think I will just turn into bombs. Because, well, why not? Destroy that. Destroy this. And then we also need to make 5 more of the... which furnaces? Induction smelters. 5. Alright, I hear the clicking has stopped. But that's only because they're still draining out. There we go. And we've oversaturated the steel. just take it. Save myself some time. I want them to kind of process those beams, those. I don't have a bunch of those in my inventory. But that should be good. I think I put away that logistics box I had. I did. And I don't really need it anyway. It'll be fine. Okay, you all are done now. I mean, the last one was just finishing, but there it is. And then we can come out to here. There. Now, what I'd like to do is have an induction smelter. Oh, okay, they only stack in 5. So I was like, why is that weird? An induction smelter like this. Like this. And then have another one facing it, 4 apart. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good, I think. And then we have some of these. 3 apart to direct feed. And then can I do this? We better go a little bit further than that. That way. Because I'll be falling. Like that. And then this can be 3 apart as well. This is at least a starter idea. So the ores can both run down the middle here. They can be loaded into the each opposite machine, making these, and then these will be back to back like that. The split down there, is that gonna be enough room then? Maybe not. We may need to move this all out by a little bit. They'll hand off directly from here to here. These will output into here, but then I have to take those belts up and over, or these belts up and over. Let's plan that out. If this goes here and this goes here, then these would be like this, oops, and like this, and like that. And we have 2 spaces on each. So that should be fine. Is it 1 for either side? That would work. And then that would be our steel output there. And then we have these in groups of 2, basically 4. We're gonna need 10, so we'll have 2 full rows and then 1 half row. Either double width or the 2 wide or the 2 long, it doesn't really matter. But I think that'll work. At least this is a different design, as we've talked about before. Going with some variety, I think, is a good thing here. Sticking with the same old, not a great idea. So each of these rows is going to need 4 times 60, which is 240, plus 4 times 30. So we need to have a yellow belt of xenoferrite and a red belt of ignium. This is ignium. Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more room here, I think. Let's this will come out, needs to come out and turn around. And then it'll split. Yeah, we need a lot more room here, actually. So this will be the one input, and this will be the other input. This needs to move down to there. Maybe. But then again, we're doing 2 splitters. Maybe instead, the xenoferrite just comes in from the far end. That would be easier. That would be way easier. So then this belt will come out here. It'll turn around and do something like this. The splitter would be either 1. Really, we could do this one. And then it'll go that way. So actually, this doesn't need to move then. That's good. I like that. I like it not having to move it. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to have... What was the numbers again? 600 and 300. So we'll need yellow belts for this. here. Yellow for this. You'll go now this way, and then this way. And then the yellow belts will go through. And then the red belts can come from here toward that. And then this one will be 60 times. Yes, that's a yellow belt of xenoferrite. Take that out. This is the wrong way. So go that way. This will go this way. I think this will work. We need to go a little bit wider here then. So this is actually wider than the other one, but that's fine. Just like 2 more maybe. That's fine. And then I can run out or square off this corner here. And then the... and actually this belt should go that way because it's going to go into this lift. Wait, which lift does that go in? It goes into this lift. Okay, so it can come this way then. Alright, so then, let's take that out. Let's put this output back in here. No, I want to toggle these. I want this one to be an input. This one to be the output. This will be a 600, so that's a green belt. I should make some more of these also. That'll be the xenoferrite ore going that way. And then we'll have a yellow belt of steel coming in like this, fed from each of these, and probably merged in like this instead of side loaded. All right, and I think that'll work out. And then up here, oops, I did the wrong color for that. Up here we'll have splitters. This will be green splitters, actually. Nope, wrong spot. There? Did I do... I did right up against, right? Yes. Okay. Green splitter there. Yellow belt for this. And then green belt comes through because I think it's still too much for a yellow to come through. And it kind of makes a bus situation anyway then. You go there, please. And I'm just about out of foundations again. Let's go ahead and get one whole row of this working, and then we can go from there. Copy, not copy you. This, right click, left click. Oh, I do need to copy you. You need to go... here. And then I need to copy one of these. Here. That one. And this one. Don't laser the thing, Wally. Control right click, left click, left click, left click. This will get us one whole row going, at least so we can have the steel back again, because, well, we're not making any right now. Let's see. This comes down. We can do these inputs maybe on the first and second. It doesn't really matter. We can put them all right in the middle. Let's put them in the middle. Let's see. We have plenty of these, but I think we need to make some more of the 2s. 5. We're gonna need 10 of these, I think. And then we'll just do no, I'll do an input here for that one, and an input here for that one, and then we'll do the 2s here, and they're all outputs. Oops, and here, and then these can actually come up. These are outputs. Should be inputs. But those should be kicking off now, right? They need the xenoferrite connected, Wally. we go. Kick off. There it goes. Okay, waiting for it to come past. And then we have a little red belt here because this is only 30. We'll do the same as we did with the other, whatever that stuff was. Output here, input here. The electronic components on yesterday's episode. And those are going. And then we have a, let's see, this is 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this will be yellow. This actually isn't merged. This is only one supply. Never mind on the merger thing, Ollie. There we go. You come through here, and you go delete, and you go here. And then we can do these. Come here. There we are. And output from here, from here, from here, from here. There it goes. And then we just need to hook up these kind of in the same fashion. Inputs. Input there. Input there. And then wish you could switch between these through the right click menu too. That'd be kind of nice. And then you need to go from here and from here. And I can delete that extra one. And then you can have all my extras. Enjoy. Red belt, please, right here. And right here. Outputs here, here. Inputs here, here. Alright, so now we have 120 going again, which is an improvement over 0, but not an improvement over what we had. Let's, I'm going to jump down and get some more foundation. And then we can do the next row, which should be much easier now that we have the idea. Do I need more belts? I don't need more of the red belts, that's for sure. We need to make some yellow and some green. Start with that, and we'll do some more. As long as we don't... Oh, we're running out of machinery parts. I will resupply my machinery parts, too, while I'm down here. Pump jack efficiency is done. What are we doing on these? Just about out. And also these here. Plenty of steel. I will give you all but one stack of that, please. There you go. Just top my supplies off here a little bit. While we're down here on the floor, we might as well. Sent the elevator down so that I can get back up easily, quickly, timely. Okay. This will go here. This will go here and here. This will go there, 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 and there. Let's see, these come out because they have to be ramps and such. We do need a couple more yellow ramps then. Let's see. What do I have on the tablet? Excess steel beams. Okay, we'll do those first. We'll come over here. Copy that. All right, next process here. These are going into the farther one. Yellow splitter there. Red belt goes here. And then really this could be a red belt going to the last one then as well, because we're definitely not going to need any more than a red belt going there. Okay, and then a yellow belt comes back this way. This. Let's see, we need a green splitter. Need one. Just to make sure that it's enough. There. Yellow belt goes in there. Green belts come in here. And then the yellow belt can continue along to the last one. So let's get this wired up now. Input goes here. So you need to come down a little bit more. There. Input here. Input here. Input here. And then number 2's. Input here. Input here. Input there. Input here. I should get all 4 of those going. Yep. And then we do the red belts here. To pass across. I got these selected for inputs. We'll do that first. Switch to output. That one. This one. This one. And that one. That should get you clicking. We have a strained power network. Oh, I know why. We can fix that. It's actually just the local one. The local grid, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, we have a small capacitor here, or a small transformer here. We need a large one. Let's go ahead and do that. No, we have 3 small ones here. We need a large one. Large transformer needs those gel thingies, though. Those energy cells. Where's it at? Where is it at? Over here. Yeah, we need 10 energy cells for one of those. That's equivalent to 5 small ones? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's send you back home. Go get our 10 cells, and we'll just hook one of those up. Shift right click. Only want 10. Split. Go. One of you. We never bothered with upgrading this because we didn't need it at the time. But now we do, because we're doubling. Excuse me. We need a lot more yellow belts, by the way. Here. You? Come on in right there, I think is where we were putting it. I think we were adding a row of foundation here. On all these floors. Yep. You go to there. And how are we doing now? Much better. That's how. 16, 17. Yeah, it's going up and down a little bit. You come out here. And then we need to just hook up these outputs, right? I think. Let's do the ramps first. Ramps first. Ramp down. Yeah. Ramp up. Slide over. You're connected. You're connected. We do outputs. You, and you. Zoomy, zoomy. What's your problem? Xenoferrite. Oh, we need to improve that belt coming into here, I think. So we need to go down now and make sure that we can get a green belt on this second lift, and we can get a yellow belt on this first lift of ignium at the first floor. I guess we could have done that when we were down there, but I didn't realize it. Well, yeah. And then we'll probably have to go down to the mines also and double check those inputs, but the xenoferrite should be good. Let's see. Second lift is green. So that's not the problem. Yeah, both first and second are green. Yeah, it's not a erroneous belt there. The ignium is already yellow. We already made that yellow, so we were pre-prepared for this. Then let's go down to the mines. Or is it the lift speed? It's the lift speed. I need to upgrade that lift speed to a yellow lift. I think I have one in this box. I might need to also upgrade. Nope, I don't. Okay, good. Let's see. Lifts. There it is. Go. That's why. It was limiting us to 320, and we needed 640. All right. So I think we did the mines correctly, but we can go check. Ignium. This is the one I'd be worried about. It should be a green, because we have two yellows coming out, so it should be green going in. It's actually two greens going in. Oh, we're really making sure capacity is good here then. Yeah. Okay. And then xenoferrite. I think we have two full green belts going in, and one of those is split between steel and concrete, but concrete's not only using like 60, so that's still fine because this doesn't need the full 640. But wait, we're actually only going to get 40 into steel, not 60, but I guess that's fine because I'd have to, we have enough of these going because these are producing 80 each, I think. $100 each. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Am I doing 600? We may actually not have enough xenoferrite for all of this. I think we're okay for what we have because we're not really using the concrete, but technically we're using all the xenoferrite we have for steel now, and not having any left over for concrete. But actually, wait a minute. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going to xenoferrite plates, and we're only using 426 or whatever the number was. So, if we did this a little bit differently, we could make this work. Let's take this out. Let's make this one go this way. Take this out. Load our second lane. Input here. And then do this here. 426 plus 60 is just under 500, and then this can have all the 600 that it wants. So that works. Now we have one more thing to do. We have to do the half belt at steel, because we didn't do the half one yet. So we're only actually making 30 times 8, just 240. We wanted 300 out of this. So we do this one here and here. We do this like, you don't need that much of it though. Maybe like that at least. Although we're gonna have to make this bigger anyway for something else. Possibly. You go here, you go here. I think we're just going to do it this way because I think it's easier, maybe. You'll be these. Right click. Left click. I've just done it this way. It's smarter. There we go. This belt continues down, goes into the second distance this way. Don't need that one. And then we go with a yellow belt here. Comes down, goes into this one here, down to here. And then we do inputs for you, and for you. And then we do inputs, since I used one, I knew it was missing, for you, and for you. And then we do red belts here, and here. To make more of these. Oops, that was wrong. Input goes there. Input goes there. Output goes there. You're going. You're going. You're going. You're going. Yellow belts go here. And these are outputs. There and there. Nice. Alright, so that should be our full 300. It's 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 300. Nice. Now we should have a steady supply. No problems with our supply of ignium. No problems with our supply of xenoferrite. That looks much better. Yeah, it's actually backing up just a little, which it should, because the belt should be able to carry 640, and we're only using 600. It'll gap, but it shouldn't gap all the time. Right, so I think that's good now. We have a yellow belt coming down. Flying leap. Now I gotta figure out how to get back up here. And then that comes out. Here. Let's see, we need 23 belts and one more slope. And we're out of machinery parts and electronic components again. Things are expensive. I should have automated these. Yep, cancel that. 84 and 1. Okay, we're good. To wherever that goes. Wherever that goes. It's over here now. Grab those machinery parts and stuff so I don't have to make them. You. And you. And then we need to have a yellow splitter here. That should be able to stay as red, no problem. And then we need to have more yellow belts. There we go. This will become steel. 300. Which is enough because we don't need that 21, I don't think. Uh, 75 total belts needed. Should have made more of these in my pocket crafting while we were wandering around. $75. One of you. And then 27. 2 more of these. $29. And then there. Okay. That should do it. Now the last thing we have to do is build a statue. So everything on our bus should now be completely balanced. We could do another research. We're not going to have that much made up for sure. But they jumped the first 100 right away because those are all in the lab already. And then everything else is belt storage and machine storage. So we'll just kind of let that run. You can see that green has already stopped because green was way behind from before because it needed electronic components and we didn't have any until the end of the last episode or whatever that was. So the statue now is 400 steel beams, 200 polymer boards. Okay, 2 stacks of those. 1 stack of those. The statue. At least the statue base. I don't think this is the complete thing, but it could be. That's big. That's a big one. Yeah, it needs stuff. It needs stuff. We're gonna put it here where we had this gaping hole from the whatchamacallit, from the blast furnace. I'm gonna put down a nice patio for it, I think. We'll start with 20 by 20. I don't know what it's gonna take. We'll start with there. Oh, it's just not that big. Oh, it's the size of a lab. Looks like. So loaders on one side and loaders on the other side. Okay. 10,000 xenoferrite plates. Oh dear. Oh, that's this panel on that side, of course. Yeah. Height 1. Get that out. Alright, well then maybe I should have moved it over here. Yeah, let's actually do that. Somewhere over here then. Oh, it's only 10 by whatever. Okay. The labs are 16, so they're a little bit bigger. Oh dear God. Oh, nope. This is one of those long demolition things again. And you can't do the bulk demo. Let's go right here. Wait, did it say? Yeah, a few things. Not much. It'll be fine. The loaders are basically right there, so we'll just go like right here. That should be fine. Take this out. Put some in here so that I can connect myself up here, because we're also going to need to connect this to power to supply the loaders. So I'm sure the heck not feeding all that in by hand. I could connect it to power just right here, though. Like this. Done. Powered. Xenoferrite plates. Input. We'll go from here. 10,000. Let's take what we can. I'm going to do it like... Oops, that's backwards. I'm going to do it like this with the fastest belt we can. And then I'm going to break... Is here? No, actually it should have been back here. Do I have a green? No. Here. Do you have any green ramps? No, take one out. This here. Come on. There we are. Green belt. You can connect back again. I'm going to toggle this to be priority to the right, so that way the bus gets what it needs. And then we can do green ramp. Down there, and then green belt to there. And the bus is using most everything. I guess I should pause this research, so that way we don't, we can have these resources. 10,000 xenoferrite plates. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a little while. I'm going to let this fill up. Actually, I guess I should have some of these here too. So I can stand up here. Yeah, it's going to take a little while. So I'm going to pause. And I'll come back when this stage is done. We can look at the next stage. So be right back. And welcome back. We are approaching the, there it is, finish that construction level. Now we need 2,500 xenoferrite steel beams, 4,000 polymer boards, and 2,500 machinery high-tech machinery parts, which is going to also take a little while. I also paused, I can't remember if I paused it on camera or off camera, but I also paused the research so that this would go a little bit faster, but as you can see, it's still going to take a while. I'm going to leave this belt here, I think. I'm just going to take it, empty it. There we go. Empty. And we'll reuse that one as well as adding 2 more here. Here and here, sure. These actually don't need to be that fast. They'll probably be fine with being slower, but that's fine too. Do something like that. Do something like that. And so we needed steel, polymer boards, and high-tech. Steel, polymer boards, high-tech. Okay. Let's see. Steel's going to be first on the bus. Oh, I need to also hook that back up. That'd be good, Wally. There you go. Steel's here, so we'll steal some of that. Let's see. Ramp, ramp, splitter, splitter. Guess I could have just used the green one too, but that's fine. There. Yellow ramp. Or whatever ramp I have, green ramp I have. There. There. Off you go. We'll still do this, I think. Polymer boards. They can be... Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, well, that's fine. I think it's fine. No, I better change it. Dang it. Here. You all can go here. You can be toggled again. And then you can go... Well, come on. There. Okay. Polymer boards was next. Take this belt that way. Okay, come on. I don't want to do too much. And then I didn't do enough. Here. And I do still have this green one. Let's just use the green one. There. And then high tech is way out there, those last ones. There, and that's going to come from this side this time. There. And these are going to take a little while. Let's just use that red splitter. We have plenty of those. If I can get it positioned correctly. There. And I don't actually care about them going to storage, so that's fine. Polymer boards we're making way too many of, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, so I don't care about that either. So hopefully that's everything going in now. It looks like it. Looks like it. I can go ahead and give you everything I have as well. Just for fun. I could actually even kind of shortcut this a little bit. By taking everything that I have in storage too. All of this. And all of this. But if I do that, I will want to do this part here for sure. I didn't take all the steel though. Let's go get our steel too. Steal some of that. There we go. And yes, they're probably going to buffer up a little bit again. But the largest bulk of the buffer is good to go. And then dump that in. And so that's going to take a little while. The last one took about 15 minutes. This one's going to take probably not as long. But we'll go again, and we'll be back once these finish up. Be right back. And welcome back. We are just about there. I handcrafted a few hundred. All right, so it's done. Before we press the button, I want to just disconnect this so we don't have a million on the belt. And then we can do that. You go there. You come out. Then you can go Control Z all the way back to wherever I can stop it at here. Good, 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 good. There. And I also played a little bit with the concrete while I was waiting because, well, we were only making 15 per minute and it needed 2,500. So you do the math on that. I don't know if I like it as a wall material, but I at least started to put it up just to kind of see what it might look like. It basically makes this building a monolith. So maybe if you could weave in maybe some decorative bits with the regular floor tiles, but otherwise it's kind of meh. I did notice, however, that there are two different styles of concrete. One of them is slabs, so it's got the etching still in it, and that applies to when it's stacked vertically too. And then there's also the and I have this set to vertical right now, but there's also the smooth stuff here that I did build with. So the etching's useful for flooring, I think, not so much, in my opinion, for that. One of the things that was interesting to me about the concrete, though, is you don't construct it with Z, you laser it. You get the concrete back, but you laser it to get rid of it. Or to, take it down, whatever. So that's interesting. All right, so let's finish construction and finish this episode. Statue. Oh, nice. Thumbs up. Good job. All right, so that's where we're going to wrap this up today and for this series. The next couple of days will be nice little shadow there on the building too. The next couple of days will be agents against the storm. And then I think we're going to jump into Astro Colony after that. So stick around on the channel, stay tuned, and we will be we'll be continuing with this game at some point in the future when there's another update or enough changes that it warrants another series or at least another short revisit or whatever. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next series. Bye for now.